捧げて赤い月が血まみれ街を姫の歌姫の歌甘い夢が思い出の中終わりまでなくなった記憶の真実蝕まれた体の奥懐かしい声が聞こえるの最後の歌激しく身を抱きしめ赤い月が終わりの世界を悲しい歌姫の歌淡い夢が真実の裏に消えるまで赤い月が血まみれ街を姫の歌姫の歌甘い夢が思い出の中終わりま
The way I go through with red roses burn my eyes. Cold rain starts pouring hard. I've been called upon. Never let you go is why I did them all for a chance at least to live in your way. Love of you is my most cherished thing. So stay alive bravely. shelter for the past without the price. In prison for so long, a pair of things for me. At ease the land, the star above this world. Shooting star briefly shines, the ones in every heart. They all appeal to be blessed. They all appeal to be blessed.
All right. If there's anyone that's here, what is up? What's good? How's everybody's evening? How are you guys doing? Welcome to, of course, this little impromptu stream we have here. So, what's this little impromptu stream, you guys are probably wondering, for somebody that is supposed to be on quote unquote hiatus? Well, there's a slight benefit to it for why I decided to come back for probably one night for now or one day for now, and then after that I can officially say that I am on my hiatus. Welcome Demonic, welcome Malfasune, welcome both of you. So let's start. Let's not. Let's not. Let's not sugarcoat it. Okay. I'm back here for one reason. Because Trovo decided to give me an offer to where if you decide to come back and stream, you get 500 gems. Now, for people that don't know what gems are in Trovo, I'll explain it simply as this, real quick. What gems are on Trovo is essentially like it's their form of money, like currency, like the money you make on the platform. When people throw elixir at you, and in this case of elixir, it's basically like a super chat, or in the case of Twitch, it's like bits. So when they throw that at you, that gets converted over to gems. I'm literally 100 gems from getting the payout, or 200 gems from getting the payout. Seeing that it was 500 was enough of a reason for me to be like, okay, you know what? Let's go ahead, push this to an hour, and then let's go on break. Demonic, you said my relatives is currently playing Deltarune on the Nintendo Switch Lite. I'm very happy for them. I hope they enjoy Deltarune. Before we go ahead, I go ahead and play whatever games I do want to play. I do want to talk about the Nintendo Switch Direct. Now, I didn't exactly look at the Direct, but I did catch news of the games that were announced, and I caught news of the DLCs and stuff like that were announced. So I'm gonna start on what I feel is the most important for me, and that's Bayonetta 3. This is coming from somebody that still has yet to beat the first Bayonetta game. But to see that there's officially now we finally have this to where we finally got Bayonetta 3. For people that has a Nintendo Switch right now, don't be surprised when you see that spike in population because of Bayonetta 3. Oh, you said Omega. You said your Wi-Fi is fighting you due to your brother downloading updates to his PC. Omega, that's fine, bro. You can catch this when you can. Catch this when you can. Catch this when you can. You say he never played any of them, but I got super fucking hyped because the Astro Chain thing. Yeah, I figured you would because honestly, that caught me by surprise too. To see that Astro Chain is referenced in that game. That was a nice little callback right there with what they were willing to do. I also got Bayonetta 1, Chogo. And I still have yet to beat it. I literally, I was on like a couple levels. And after that, I just, for some reason, I stopped playing. I have it on my 360. And I should actually keep playing the game. And I'm kind of mad at myself because I don't play the game as much as I should. But besides that, I'm happy that there's finally a Bayonetta 3. My main man, VF Baller. My retro guy, VF Baller. For anybody that needs a quick refresher on who VF Baller is. VF Baller was, he had his little podcast episode with Preacher of Valor where they had a phenomenal podcast episode where they talked about retros. And of course, they talked more so about Preacher and how he handles things with streaming, how his personality is, what kind of streamer, what kind of personality, what kind of person he is. And they more so talked about other stuff as well. I don't exactly remember, but you can easily go back and you can see for yourself with how that conversation went, and it went absolutely well of a conversation or episode. VF, for how I know him, is he's mainly a retro head. He has so many retro games in his game room. It's hard for him, let alone hard for me. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to even take a look and be like, yo, which one would I even want to play first? I will get to you guys' comments, by the way. Please do not consider this as me ignoring you. I'm just getting all my thoughts out. But besides that, VF is an amazing dude, and he's definitely one guy I would say whenever he does his streams, check him out. That dude has a amazing amount of energy with the content, with the games he put in. He also has a lot of knowledge, especially when it comes to his sports, or even not even sports, but really when it goes to retros. He has phenomenal knowledge that I think anybody should be able to pick their brain and talk with him on. Besides that, I do want to talk about Monster Hunter Rise for a bit. My thoughts on the Monster Hunter Rise expansion. I would say it's about damn time, but we all knew it was going to happen. Now, one other thing that's on the big list of my big thing that's racking around my mind right now is when Monster Hunter Rise comes out for the PC, will we be able to transfer our Switch saves to the PC? Will we be able to actually play with the Nintendo Switch users? Will we finally get the one thing that should have been on Monster Hunter? Really should have been on Monster Hunter World. Will we finally get crossplay in Monster Hunter? Will that invisible wall finally be broken? Now, that expansion is going to be coming out for both the Switch and the PC next year. But to see that as next year constantly has me wondering, are they really going to fucking do this? I don't know about you guys, but Monster Hunter on crossplay would, for me personally, be a God's gift to Earth if that happens, because you already have that with technically two Monster Hunter-esque games, and I say S because they're not of the Capcom didn't make them. You have it in what is it, Tokiden? You have it on that because it's for the PC and it's for the PS4. And then of course you have it for Dauntless, which is for everywhere. Now I know people want me to talk about the Elder Dragon monster that was showed in the reveal trailer, but for me, I'm just more so worried about if Monster Hunter Rise is finally going to break that barrier that should have been broken in World if it weren't for a specific company, looking at you, Sony, to where we finally be able to keep our data, have our fun, and help out some new hunters that has yet to dabble into Monster Hunter, or people that did get into Monster Hunter but is having a tough time trying to transition with the series. I had to sit up there and buy Monster Hunter World just to help a couple hunters. Even for myself, even. I wanted to buy Monster Hunter World because it's fun on PC. But y'all get my point. Next for me that I need to get out of my head is, of course, the Super Mario movie. Now, I didn't see the trailer, but I did see the cast. I gotta tell you, Chris Pratt as Mario seems so out of character. It feels so fucking weird. Like, real shit. We're going from the guy that did Guardians of the Galaxy to the guy that's doing Mario. Can I ask this question real quick? Anybody in chat, please do give me an answer. Anybody on past broadcasts, please do give me an answer. Yes, I'm not ignoring you guys. Anybody on Twitter, if you look at this, please do give me an answer. Anybody on the Gilded server, anybody on Stormy's Discord, please do give me an answer to this. What actors were you guys expecting to play as Mario besides Chris Pratt? Because I'm going to be honest with you. I felt like, honestly, it's hard, but I don't think Chris Pratt would have been one of my fucking answers as to who the hell is going to play as Mario. Like, honestly, I'm still racking around my brain about it with who would I want to be the actor for Mario. Yeah, I didn't know there would be one either, but this came out of left field for me too. If I knew there was going to be a movie, I would have definitely done my thinking with who it would be. Now Choco said Charles Martinet. Okay, Charles Martinet. And the screwed up part is Charles has always wanted to have a voice in a Hollywood movie. Oh shit. But I'm giving Chris Pratt benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because he did very good on Guardians of the Galaxy, but this is an entirely different fucking ball game. Like, I don't think y'all understand the amount of pressure this motherfucker has on his shoulders. Martinet, I'm sorry. Martinet, okay. But yeah, I don't think you guys understand the amount of pressure that Chris Pratt has on his shoulders to go from a cocky as fuck, not giving a Martinet. Yeah, no. But yeah, I don't think Chris Pratt understands the amount of pressure he has. Like, bro, you go from a cocky as fuck crazy dude as the main character from Guardians of the Galaxy to you have to change up your whole flow of what people mainly know you off of to literally be Mario. Like, the greatest video game icon of all time. That dude got pressure to make it work. You cannot fuck up this movie. He can't fuck up this movie. Now, here's the deal. Not Chris Pratt. Jet Black as Bowser is crazy to me. I feel like that with Bowser, him being Bowser seemed to fit. I don't know why, but I feel like him being Bowser just hit right. Maybe it's because of the fact that, this is not his first go round doing a kind of character like that where it's somewhere around his style. I mean, look, my man sat up there and he had his own video game, Brutal Legend. That's why I said what I said. Like, it feels weird to me. I don't know. Out of all the roles, I feel like the main role for me is the weirdest one yet. Charlie Day is Luigi? Yeah. Vampire Lord, what's good with you, bro? Thank you so much for coming. It's a shame it has to be the last stream that you're here. The last stream for me that you're here, but yeah, I'm happy that you're here. I can't get mad at Bowser. Yo, I can't get mad at Bowser either. I feel like Bowser's the perfect role for him. Demonic, I know you're here too. I know you had some thoughts. Let me go and get to your thoughts real quick. He said Delta Room, he said that, and he said he was looking on Trovo. So, yeah, okay. I already talked about the Delta Room part. Yes, Vampire Lore. I'm just here because Trovo decided to sit up there and give me 500 gems when, if I come back. 500 gems in the first hour. So, that's the only reason why I'm here. I'm just here to talk my shit for a little bit and play some random games. I don't care about anything else. And after that, when I'm done, I'm going to pass at least 2 hours like a usual stream. And after that, I'm probably going to call it a break. He said, but bringing back Foreman Spike from Wrecking Crew? Oh, shit. Well, let me put it like this, guys. Let me put it like this. Real shit. Do y'all think the movie's even going to be good? Now, I think some actors, they're going to be good in the movie. But what about the movie itself? Oh, I will say one other thing that caught me off guard, but I fucking love it. You have Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, bro. So, now, when I see people play Donkey Kong in Smash, when I see Donkey Kong in games, I'm going to think of Seth Rogen. I'm going to think of fucking Seth Rogen. And we all know the last cartoon movie he was in. Vampkana is because Capcom keeps using emotes. I saw Nintendo's Direct. That Mario movie is interesting. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It makes you question if it's going to be good, if it's going to be solid. Now, I did see that they promoted out more about Metroid Dread. Here's the deal. Nintendo really, I'm surprised they even did that because I felt like there was no reason to put out more on Metroid Dread than they really had to because Metroid Dread of it by itself is going to be a solid as fuck game. Like off the gameplay that we've seen, is the game even out? But off of what we've seen with this game, with that game, it's gonna be solid. So we don't like I personally feel like there was no reason for them to be promoting it as much as they did. And yeah, I agree with you, Bow. When I see Bowser, I'm gonna immediately think, okay, oh shit, Jack Black up in here. Jack Black though. I'm sorry, Junior. Yeah, yo, imagine him saying that to his son. Yo, that's gonna be real interesting. If Bowser Jr. is gonna be in this movie, who playing as Bowser Jr.? I would love to know that. Who playing as Bowser Jr. Out of all the roles, those two roles for me are the perfect for the movie. Perfect fit for the movie. Donkey Kong, Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, Jack Black as Bowser. This shit going, yo, off that alone, I'm probably like, oh shit, this might actually be crazy. I was saying that to what Choco said. There wasn't a cast role for Junior. No! Keep in mind, I have not seen the trailer. I only seen a little bit of the cast, but I wasn't sure if they was going to announce more. But oh my god, bro. Like, oh. Damn. I would have really wanted one for Bowser Jr. Oh my god, it would have been phenomenal. I would have liked it. I would have loved it. I don't expect there to be Diddy. If there's not going to be a Bowser Jr., I don't expect there to be a Diddy. I would have loved that. But, yeah, Vampire. I said, I was the same way. I'm like, Jack Black, Bowser, the fuck? Alright, so I don't think there's really, well, I take that back. Yeah, there is. There is one more thing I want to talk about. There's one more thing I want to talk about before I go on ahead and I play what I want to play. We got to talk about Nintendo being out here and they decided to go all retro on us. Nintendo decided to come out here and being like, oh, there was no trailer? We know nothing. So, oh, okay. I got you. But still, like, we got Nintendo coming out here being like, yo, I heard y'all ask for Nintendo 64. I heard y'all ask for the Sega Genesis. So they decided to be out here and put Nintendo 64 and Sega Genesis on the Nintendo Online. I'm going to tell you this right now. Who the fuck would have thought in this day and age that you be playing a Nintendo console with Sega games? Old classic, a lot of old classic Sega games. Did anybody thought that? At all? Anyone? I know I sure as hell didn't. I will have to say this. Yes, you have to get a new membership just for Nintendo 64. That seems kind of whack. I'm surprised it's not necessarily tied into. I mean, yeah, I do remember that though, Choco. In fact, I have the emulator for that. My thing is though, like, more than Sonic. That's what I'm saying. More than Sonic. Because we know Sega got a lot of fucking retro games. But they mainly just promoting out Sonic, because, in good conscience. And that's really it. But besides that, we got motherfuckers out here about to play GoldenEye outside, on the bench, at a restaurant, at a fast food place. We got motherfuckers that's gonna be out here playing GoldenEye Mario Kart, Smash Brothers, Diddy Kong Racing, Donkey Kong 64 on a Nintendo Switch. That will finally be a fucking thing. Now, granted, it was a thing with the emulator version, but now you can do it by buying it officially, which is fucking great. I'm gonna be honest with you. I might look to buy that. Now, I'm also gonna say this in all honesty. People are gonna kill me when I say this. I was mainly a PlayStation 1 kind of guy, and there wasn't many Nintendo games I played, Nintendo 64 games I played. The only 64 games I remember playing was Diddy Kong Racing and GoldenEye. And Diddy Kong Racing I only played a few times. But every time I went over to my cousin's house, all we literally did was play GoldenEye. Now, I will say one other thing. There was 2 other games I played back on the 64. It was GoldenEye. It was No Mercy, WWF No Mercy, which is the shit. And I hope that's coming in. WWF No Mercy. And Star Fox 64. So basically, 3 games. Oh, wait. 4 games. Conker's Bad Fur Day. So 4 games I remember playing the most with the Nintendo 64. And I quite enjoyed them. The only thing I didn't like with that whole reveal, I'm going to show y'all real quick what I didn't like. I'm going to show y'all real quick what I didn't like. This was what I didn't like. What? Conker's Bad Fur Day was why you feared teddy bears. That's funny. I'll be honest, that's funny. But, pretty much, I don't know about y'all, but who the fuck is gonna be out here spending $50 for this shit? Honest to God question. Who out here spending 50? Choco, are you spending 50? Demonic, are you spending 50? Vampire, are you spending 50? I'm gonna tell you what. I won't even spend $5 for this shit. Because the fucking Nintendo 64 controller was so 100% grade A American ass juice. Would you spend money on this? Demonic, would you spend money on this? Omega, would you spend money on this? Because like I said, 100% grade A American ass juice. I'm not sitting up here spending $50 for a Nintendo 64 controller. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I can't. I just can't. I just can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. Like, nah. Like, here's the deal. When I played GoldenEye with my PS4 controller, it felt so fucking right. When I played No Mercy 64 with my PS4 controller, it felt so right. When I played Star Fox 64 with my PS4 controller, it felt so right. I can't do it. Even if I tried. Now, Sega Genesis, I might actually do that. I would actually do that with Sega Genesis, which I'm not going to, by the way. But still, like, how do you connect a wireless Nintendo 64 controller third party? That's a valid question because I would not be able to answer that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Ain't no way I'm gonna answer that. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. A wireless Nintendo 64 controller to a third party device. I mean, in fairness, the Magic NS I have now does a very solid job updating, so that would be one device I will probably tell people to grab because it has a built-in Bluetooth. So that might work off that. Only Genesis game I play is Strider, to be honest. Oh, shit. I wouldn't blame you. Shit. I'll be the same way. But, yeah. When it goes to... Also, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter is SpectacleEagles. I don't have my socials. I don't have none of my stuff up here but my YouTube channel. Or that'll work. That'll work, I guess. You know, thanks BotTricks for actually having my Twitter up there. I'm surprised. That's actually very good. But yeah, besides that, when it goes to the Nintendo Direct, and also there's gonna be one final Smash character coming up in October, I'm not gonna talk about the Smash character because I have no thoughts on who I think the Smash character is going to be. And I still don't, and I don't think I ever will. I think what I'm going to do to leave myself, to make it so that I'm not going to be surprised, is I'm going to intentionally avoid talking about the Smash character because I want to be surprised. I want to have that feeling of, oh shit, this is who this character is. When really, I'm going to be real with you, I have all the characters I could have really wanted in Smash. I mean, let's take a look back. And even they were surprised not expecting to be here. Let's take a look back, shall we? At the fighters that came into this game. I probably won't be disappointed. But let's take a look back at the DLC, right? We had Piranha Plant. We had Joker. We have Hero. We have Banjo-Kazooie. We had Terry. We have Byleth. We have Min Min. We have Steve or Alex. We have Sephiroth. We have Pyramithra. And we have, currently right now, we have Kazuya. I'm going to tell you the ones that I really wanted in Smash. Real shit. Banjo-Kazooie. Easily Banjo-Kazooie. Wasn't even fucking close. Because I felt like out of all this time, these guys should have been... They should have been here. You know what I mean? So for me personally, I think really a lot of people wanted them there. Back when it was Smash, Wii U, or even Brawl in that case, but Banjo-Kazooie was one of the main ones I wanted in here. The second one I wanted here is actually right here in Sephiroth. Now, did I ever expect Sephiroth to be coming? Absolutely not. I thought it was just going to be at Cloud and that's it. I thought it was just going to end right on Cloud. I thought it was just going to end right on Cloud, but apparently they was like, nah, bro, you're going to get exactly what you were looking for. You want Sephiroth? You get Sephiroth. And no, real shit, because I felt like Sephiroth was going to come on Wii U. That's what I thought was going to happen. I thought he was either going to come on Wii U or he was going to come on the early part of the DLC Fighters. After that, I was like, I don't know. He might not be coming. So, the fact that we get him now, I'm happy to see that Sephiroth is in here. Uh, other than that, I would argue and say that's about it. Now, people will probably be like, like, Joker's coming to Smash. No, that was probably the most surprising thing for me out of all of this list is Joker coming to Smash. Now, y'all have to understand the timing that came with this. This came about right before they announced Persona 5 The Phantom Strikers. And that game is basically a continuation of Persona 5 itself, which will never come to the Switch. The only way you'll have to get and play Persona 5 is you have to play Persona 5 through the PlayStation 3 or the PlayStation 4 or 5 because they're going to transfer it over to 5. That's the only way you can play the game. All I wanted out of this was actually Hero. So on the others, I'm neutral. Okay, well, shit, you got exactly what you wanted. I'll be real with you. When Hero was announced, I was like, who the fuck is this dude? So that's really how I was when he was announced. I was like, Hero? Who Hero? Who dude? Until I had to look up more and be like, oh, okay, Dragon Quest dude. That shows you how little I know of Dragon Quest. I know Bao's gonna fucking wring my neck. And I'm okay with that. What do you think of Kirby? The Kirby game, it's interesting, but I don't think it's gonna be a game I'm probably gonna play. It's interesting though. It do look good. I will say that with the Kirby game. I didn't get all that I wanted. I wanted the Hunter too. Honestly, I feel the same because while I also wanted the Hunter, I wanted Dante. I mean, I understand why we didn't get Dante, but I wanted Dante. So, I guess we both didn't get what we wanted from Capcom. They out here slacking. So, other than that, we have approximately a couple weeks. Because I don't think that... Wait, is it? Did they say when they was going to... Did they have an exact date for when they was going to announce the DLC? Because I know it's in October. But that's as far as I could go. I know it's in October. Did they say exactly? October 12th? No. October 5th, actually. From what I'm seeing here. IGN reported October 5th. Damn. They're coming out quick. They're not playing. So, okay, yeah. October 5th, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So, until then, we have approximately 2 weeks to find out, to get our guesses in, to find out who is going to be the last character to really end this amazing game. Smash came out 3 years ago. Smash Ultimate came out 3 years ago. And the crazy thing is, whoever this last character is, I'm going to say this in all blunt intent honesty. Sakurai. If this is your last character, you need to go out with the best possible bang you can. In fact, I'm going to be honest with you, he low-key already did with the Kazuya announcement. So, but if he can top even that announcement, I think whether the character... This is the thing, though, Choco. I'm about to get into that. Whether the character is going to be a disappointment, whether the character is going to be a great character to end off this game. Sakurai needs to retire and take a good long break from Smash Brothers. this man had practically slaved to make this game as great as he could. And the only biggest downfall that Smash Ultimate has is the online play. And we really, truly wish it was great. Other than that, I'm not going to look at this final character as somebody I'm just going to get simply hyped over or something I'm just going to... Honestly, for me, it's going to be bittersweet. Whether the character is good or whether the character is shitty. It's going to be bittersweet for me because that character might be the one that might be like, alright, Sakurai going to be like, you know what? I'm putting it down. I'm done. And I'm over with it. And for him, it would be well and rightfully deserved. That man gave me Joker. This man made it possible so that we can play with Joker, with Snake, with Sonic, with with Sonic, with Cloud, with Sephiroth, with Terry, with Ryu, with Ken, with Kazuya. The dreams that we all had back then with what characters we wanted in Smash. Oh, by the way, with Banjo and Kazooie, with, I don't know, people say Duck Hunt, with Mega Man, with Pac-Man. All of these characters that are ingrained in our mind that we thought of for years ago, he practically made that happen. Right now in AEW with wrestling, they got this little thing where they're just kicking down the forbidden door and they're having wrestlers from other promotions come by and they wrestle at this one spot. Sakurai has basically made it so that forbidden door was cracked open a bit when he announced Snake and Sonic. And no, Demonic, I'm not forgetting Samus, but Samus is a household Nintendo name. That's why I didn't mention any of the Nintendo characters. I'm mentioning the people that were brought in from other companies that has practically no affiliation with Sega. I mean, not with Sega, with Nintendo entirely, other than Sega themselves, because, you know, Sega and Nintendo, they cool with one another. Other than that, like, that's what's so fucking nutty with me. That's how I'm going to look at this game. That's how I'm going to look at that final character. I know a lot of people are probably going to look at it as, it is what it is. Or people probably going to look at it as something to be mad about. But I'm just going to look at it as this is really this guy's last DLC character. This is really this guy's final send-off. To tell me, as a person that spent $60 on his game and spent $60 on basically three games of his series, such as, for me, I spent it on, I'm sorry, I didn't spend it on Wii U. I spent it on Brawl, and I think I spent it on, yeah, I think that was Brawl. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, I spent it on Brawl, and I spent it on Ultimate. You said, well, I know Joker too, but I only played Persona 5 because I saw Joker and wanted to play the game because I like SMT. Jets, what's good? We're just running down, talking some shit before I go and play some random games. But that's how I see it right now, guys. That's all I can see it as. I can see that as, oh shit, if this is really his last guy, then thank you. If this is his last character, then thank you. Like, yo, man's really out here. It was already a thing back then, but man's really out here having fucking Ryu and Terry fighting Smash Brothers when they already fought in other crossover games. Man having Kazuya fighting Ryu. When the closest they're going to get to Kazuya versus Ryu is Kazuya versus Akuma in Tekken 7. Man's really got Sephiroth out here fighting all of these fucking characters. They ain't got shit to do with Cloud. Man got Cloud out here fighting all these characters. They ain't got shit to do with Sephiroth. Was a thing, Choco. Keep wording that statement, because we know exactly what the fuck happened with that game. But y'all get my point. I think I'm done talking about this for now with Sakurai. All I'm saying here is, people, regardless of who the character is, clap for the creator of this game. Because guess what? If he didn't decide to sit up there and make all this possible, whether it's with characters you know, whether it's with characters you don't know that you decide to look up, you have him to thank. Honestly, I'm going to be real with you. Y'all mentioned Hero, right? Y'all mentioned Hero. I'm going to be honest with you. If it weren't for Smash, I wouldn't know who Hero is. If it weren't for Smash, I would have no clue who the hell Hero is. I'm going to keep it a more 100 with you. If it weren't for Smash, I wouldn't have bothered to look up any history on Terry. I would have just saw him as an SNK character and that's it. And I've seen him in game. I've seen him in one game before. In one game. But it was thanks to the awareness of what Sakurai decided to do. Be like, oh shit. Now I like these characters. No, Bao, Choco really wouldn't know you if it weren't for Monster Hunter. She really got in with you with Monster Hunter. More so than it was with Smash. Everybody knew who Pyra Mithra is, so I don't need to touch on that. Everybody knew who Sephiroth is, they was just surprised. Oh, by the way, I gotta say that. That was my favorite DLC release probably ever outside of the Joker release. That was my favorite DLC release, was the Sephiroth challenge. I would have never thought that these motherfuckers sat up there and was like, yo, if you want to play the character right now, while as you buy him, if you want to play the character right now before the release date, all you got to do is whip his ass in the fight. I will probably never see that again, and I'm gonna miss the hell out of it. The closest thing I can get to that is I will have to replicate it. The Sephiroth challenge was fucking fun. And people making clips of how fast could they beat the challenge, I fucking loved it. I fucking loved it. Alright. Now that I got all of these thoughts out the way, now that I said all that I could say, you know what? I don't know if this was announced as a me costume yet. But I think I do know who I want in the game. I think I know. Considering I'm about to play this game, I think I do know. Y'all gonna find out in a bit. Because, I'm gonna play some random games here. Like I said, we're just gonna last for 2 hours now. For people that are wondering why I'm streaming right now, again, Trovo decided to sit up here, send me a message talking about, yo, just stream for 1 hour, and you will get 500 gems, which in turn will count towards my payout because their payout for trouble is $50, and then after that, I'm gonna go back to taking a break. Oh, you said that was why I wanted to know you. Yes, but without Smash, I wouldn't have met you to begin with. Oh, wow. I honestly hate Smash anyway, so. Yeah, and let me go ahead and point that out. I want to go ahead and point that out real quick. Choco, if I really did make you stop playing Smash, I sincerely apologize. Now, as I apologize, I would like to know this particular. I want to ask this particular question while I'm at it. How is it that I made you stop playing Smash? I would love to know the reasoning behind that, because if I'm going to take responsibility for this, I would love to know how that's the case. Do I have my... One minute. Where's my controller? Oh. One minute, guys. I gotta get my controller out. I just remembered that I had to get this out first because I didn't have my controller on me. Sorry about that, guys. I completely forgot that my controller was inside my bag. Omega, if you're still here, buddy, you can watch the past broadcast, bro. I will explain. If I have to, I'll explain all that I said from today, but yeah, I don't want you to hate yourself due to this. Now, what you said was the reason why you started to hate it was because of the pro players. It had nothing to do with me. Oh, so you were just joking. Motherfucker. Now, for who I want in Smash. I want both. I want both. Kazuya and Kiryu in Smash. I'm sorry, Kazuya. I said, fuck is wrong with me? I said, I want Kiryu and Majima in Smash. Fuck is wrong with me? Kill me, bro. Slit my throat. Majima. I want them both in Smash. I'm going to tell you why. Because they damn near have the same fucking styles. They damn near have the same styles. The only thing that's a little different is how they perform them. They roughly have damn near the same styles. The only thing that's really different with them, I can't say about any of the other stuff. Yeah, he breakdances, but here's the thing though, Bob. What does it relate to? Yes, they breakdance. They do them differently. This is what I'm saying though. What does it tie into? You building up your heat gauge. It ties into you building up your heat gauge. What does thug style or brawler style relate to? It relates to... I'm about to get to that. It relates to you grabbing an opponent and slamming their shit along with you having a little bit of fighting moves on you. Now, the big difference is when it goes to the two other abilities. Of course, the slugger ability where you just whacking people with a fucking bat. And beast mode where you have extra grab attacks. And you just plow right through shit. And yes, Choco, I'm going to read your full on comment. Where you said, I'm going to read it. You said you hated Smash since 2014. You said it wasn't me. You also said, what Euron said, I can't words. I was even blamed by one of the pro players who played competitively. That was that I made it competitive when really I was trying to keep up with everyone else. Choco, I understand. I get it. Now I finally get it. Really, the way how I see it is, you know how I am, Choco, each time I play Smash Brothers, but part of it with that was why I stopped doing Smash Nights. Was because I felt like people were getting way too salty when they shouldn't have. When I did not want any of those nights to be salty. People let the salt intake, kick in, and the rest is pretty much as we see fit. But I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, with that, I'd rather Majima and Kiryu become the characters that I want to see in this game. I'd rather them become the characters I want to see in Smash. I think it needs to happen. Whenever I play, I just fucked with people. You saw it with me. Yeah, I saw it. Oh yeah, I for sure as hell saw it. Must say, get out of there. God, this little Asian town. Honestly, if Kiryu and Majima were put in Smash, I'd be okay with it. Of course you'd be okay with it, because y'all love the characters. But I feel like that for me would be another Sega rep that I would fuck with. For sure. Is Kiryu and Majima.
堂島組か。
探したぜ。お前もいい加減目障りだって上からのお達しでな。見つけ次第始末しろとさ。
くそ。
たくよ。いつまでしぶとく生きてやがんだお前。
You say that, but some of us legit wanted to strangle each other. But that's my point. Y'all let the salt intake go nuts. That's what I'm like, yo, I gotta tone this back one way or the other. Oh shit! Omega, is this what you were talking about? You wanted me to fight my main man? Oh. Kuze is torturing Tachibana right now. It's only a matter of time until he gives him the 8 spot. Hey, yo, this shit get out of control. Yes, I do see the, what's the name fucking up? I might be trying to full screen it.
もし知ってても教えられね
え。よう、面白くなってきたね。よし、俺らが見届け人になってやる。
なんだと。
Oh, they making him fight?
お前の手柄にして。
極道って。
Oh, never mind. Talking about me, smart ass. How about explain what the fuck you mean by that?
殻の一粒は時期
Empty
同
lot's
時の
going to
手
be
に
Dojima soon enough. Dojima soon enough. Once it is,
風間の
it's
親
gonna
さ
cosmos.
んもしまいだ
In the stream,
俺
our
がそ
duels
んなの
or
黙
duels
っ
this
て
morning.
見てると
In
思
the
う
stream,
か
our duels this morning.
違うか
Are they whipping their ass or what?
お前自分が何してん
You
のか
realize
分かっ
what
て
you're
んのか
doing?
言ったはず
I
だ
told you before.
今俺に
If
手
you
を貸す
side with me,
お前はうるせえ俺はおめえがいねえ登場会でのし上がっても意味がねえんだおめえがいくら言ったとこで俺との縁は切らしゃしねえ錦覚悟しろよ 俺は一生おめえにつきまとってやる。
そこまで腹くくられたんじゃもう何も言えねえな。
Wow. A, those undead tattoos. In zero? What you mean by that? Wait, he bans you later on? Oh, damn. Those tattoos are very
暴れ
unfinished.
てやろうぜ兄弟。
行くぞ。
Undead? That's a koi, dummy. What you mean? Okay, wait. Let me do a pause real quick because there's one thing I'm noticing here. I know y'all want me to get to the fight, but I've noticed something right before we started. First off, why is my frame rate not getting any higher? And I have it up at, yeah, this is the highest it could go. Kiryu is a dragon, Nishi is a koi that aspires to become a dragon. Dragon Quest Man is the dragon 50. No, that's not what I'm saying, Bao. What I'm saying is the tattoos look unfinished. Like there's no coloring. There's just line art. So basically what I'm saying is they didn't have their shit done yet. Because I know it looks a lot different in other games. A lot different. Like, I'm not worried about how it look. I'm worried about how that's like, yeah, I'm not worried about how it look. I'm worried about how it's unfinished. I'm not worried about like what's the design. No, I didn't say it's undead. I said, yeah, I said it's not finished. Not done because they just recently joined Yukiza. Okay, yeah. Unless that's what you mean by that. I'm saying, cause usually when people say, "Oh, undead," I'm thinking like, "Oh, okay, you know, yeah." The undead, you know, like zombies, shit like that. I said undone, bro. I said undone. Let me see real quick what I can find a way to boost this. That's it? No! What the fuck? That does not look like a zombie. What the hell? Dang, Bao? Why would I think that'd be a zombie? No, I was talking about the tattoos. With both of them. I said they're undone. And he thought I said it was undead. I'm like, no. Alright, so. Okay. So, for some reason, I'll see how it go, but I'm not too thrilled about it. Ooh, yeah, I'm not too thrilled about this. I'm not too thrilled about this because right now my I said undone. I don't say that about tattoos, saying a tattoo's looking undead. I mainly say, oh, okay, the tattoo's looking undone right now, because I know it's going to be finished later on. Shit. Ooh, that hurt. I'm getting my ass kicked. On top of me getting my ass kicked, I'm not too thrilled because the frame rate right now is looking mighty choppy and shit. I can tell it is for you guys. Except my dad's being loud and annoying. My mom keeps calling me a couple of the games. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think I remember because I remember hearing a good bit of that last night. So I definitely understand. I'm gonna see if I can finish up this fight. But then after I finish up the fight, I'm going to check the frame rate because for some reason this is acting up. Maybe it's because of mine still blown at the glow up chocobo racing guy. Wait, what is it gonna be for? What console is it gonna be for? Thank you. That's it? Just for the Switch? I'm surprised. Oh. Oh, thank God they're done. So, my apologies in advance for why the frame rate is choppy. I'm about to fix it by just resetting the stream because I know exactly what's going on with that. So, what's going on with it is I believe it could be my graphics card.
負ける気がしねえよ。お前と一緒なら。
そいつはこっちのセリフだ。兄弟。
Alright. We finally whipped that ass.
錦。これから西公園のホームレス街に行く。ん？牧村誠をそこにかくまっている。立花を取り戻すまで。
Till we get Tachibana back, I need.
俺らで彼女を守り続けるんだ。
そうか。よし、わかった。さあ行くか。
Alright. So, give me a minute, guys. I just need to reset stream. I'm gonna actually see where this is at right now. Unless Prompto is an option. Yes. Yeah, let me see, real quick. Like, how many hours are we at? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because the thing is with Streamlabs OBS is they don't tell you exactly how many hours you're at. Okay. I'm way past the hour mark, so I can go ahead and do it. But still, I will be right back. Give me a few minutes, guys. And yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just give me a few minutes. I will be right back. I will be right back. I just gotta reset. I gotta move some stuff over. 10 more minutes be safe. Well, maybe, yeah, but still, it's only gonna take a couple seconds for a switch. So I just gotta switch my graphics card over to my software and then we're good. So let me try that real quick.